Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm right here with Michael Dickey. He's been at the Hope Homes of the Ozarks for about 7 months. He came out right out of Kramer, the state pen in Kramer. He's from Nevada, and I just want him to share his story. Michael, would you share your story with us today?
I would love to. My name is Michael Dickey. I'm 33 from Nevada, Missouri. My parents divorced when I was 5 years old. Me and my mom and my sister moved around for a couple of years. We ended up settling in Harrisonville with my grandparents. When I was 13, my grandma told me that my brother had died the day after his 23rd birthday in a drunk driving accident he was driving. 2 months later, my mom got married. We moved back to the Nevada area, and I suffered from depression, suicidal thoughts. I was in and out of hospitals for mental illness. I had a lot of trouble in school, acted out a lot. Me and my stepdad never got along. He was pretty heavy-handed with me and my little brother. So I moved out of my mom's on my 17th birthday and dropped out of high school. In 2006, I caught my first round of felonies. I was in and out of prison for 6 years, addicted to opiates, using them intravenously.
So it was heroin?
Morphine, pills, yeah. In 2014, my daughter was born here in Springfield. I was in her life for about a year. Me and her mother split up, and I went back to Nevada, back to homelessness and addiction. I started using heroin in 2018. I came back up here to try to get clean. I was living in a recovery house for about 7 months, paying child support, working. Decided I wanted to treat myself, thought I deserved it, and overdosed on heroin the first time I did it down here. Was kicked out of the house I was in, back to homelessness. I got picked up last February here in Springfield, running the streets. Luckily, I didn't have any new charges then, but I'm on probation for a forgery I got in 2017. I went to Kramer 120-day treatment, and I graduated that in September, the day before my daughter's 5th birthday. Since coming to the Hope Homes, it was like a year and 2 months that I went without seeing or talking to my daughter. Jesus has restored my relationship with my daughter. I get to talk to her every week. I was baptized here at Freedom City on October 13th. My relationship with my dad's restored. My relationship with my mom's restored. I don't have any cravings or want or desire to do drugs anymore. My main focus, other than Jesus, is to be a good dad to my daughter, because she deserves it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so, you know what? Even right now is a Second Chance Month, and but we're seeing lots of people with the same story as you, Michael, coming out of prison after years and years and years of incarceration, of addiction, homelessness. Finding hope in Jesus Christ, and now are becoming productive citizens. So you're 7 months, so you graduate the residential portion in a couple months, and then you go to the reentry housing.
Yeah.
Or what do you plan on doing after you graduate?
Kind of put me on the spot. My dad's got COPD, lives in Stockton, and he's trying to run a farm and things that he can't do physically. And I was actually going to talk to you about going and helping him for the summer, build fence and stuff, and then hopefully being able to come back and go to the Timothy house.
That's awesome. And you know what, Dickey, there's probably people out here watching that maybe right now they're struggling with homelessness or an opiate addiction. We just recently lost Will Fisher, Zach Rogers' nephew. Just heartbreaking. This young man overdosed, and but there might be someone out there right now that's on the edge. Could you say an encouraging word and then pray for them?
Absolutely. I want to just first say that giving your life to Jesus isn't easy. There's a lot you have to give up. You have to give up addiction. You have to give up homelessness. You have to give up depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, despair, misery. And when you decide to give those up, Jesus is going to replace them with the truth, and that's love, hope, a purpose. All good things that come from Jesus are good, and I would like to pray for you. Dear Heavenly Father, I love you. Your word says in Revelations 12:11 that we overcome the accuser by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony.
Yes,
so I just pray right now that just one person that's watching this that's been believing the lies of the devil, that those can be exploited as what they are, and that they would be willing to give those to you, so you can give them the truth that is only comes from you. In Jesus' name,
Amen. Thank you for sharing your story. Hey, you know what? If you know somebody that's struggling with addiction, or you're struggling with addiction yourself, I want to encourage you to get help. We're not the only place to get help, but we are one of them. You can reach out to hopehomesoftheozarks.org and get information. We also have Sober Living Homes, straightstreetinc.org. But reach out and get help. There's a community. You got a God who loves you, who's got a great plan for your life. God bless you.